seeded 4th, and he's there at minimum right now. But fist bump of respect. MkLeo locking in the Joker for this one, and Reno locking the Sephiroth. We're not going to see the Byleth Ditto, but nonetheless, we're getting into one of the hypest sets that you could even humanly imagine at Cafeteria Cup Winners Finals.
Winners Finals starting off on no Byleth on your screen. Still two amazing stories, and already starting off with that up air drag down. Maybe trying to cheese a little stuck there from Reno, but man's patient, he's calm, he's cool, collected, he's ready for this top 4 as he continues on.
Indeed, indeed. And of course, we've seen the MkLeo Joker just so much today. We haven't seen any of the Aegis. It's just been MkLeo's Joker for the most part, and then a little bit of the Byleth. So of course, both of the characters are warmed up here. And I feel like I have never seen this matchup at a top level, even though Tweet plays Sephiroth.
Yeah.
And MkLeo plays Joker, and they play all the time.
Well, I feel like in that matchup, you'd probably prefer the Diddy call.
Yeah, am I tripping? Or has that not happened?
It's probably happened once or twice, but not in a long time. You know, we're turning the pages back when it comes to Cafeteria Cup here, playing the matchups that everyone, you know, may miss from back in the day. And going for these down airs.
Hey,
he's doing the Neo. He's doing the Neo.
These are DLCs, but they're like the most beloved DLCs of Smash Bros. Ultimate. You gotta say, these are just fan
like
favorites,
the top
man.
2. Yeah.
Indeed, indeed. And Reno, he's got the wing and he's got the Arsene. Both of them are just powered up to the maximum right now. And, you know, kind of a debate on which was actually better, like the one wing and the Arsene. But nonetheless, doesn't need the Arsene to take that stock. Gets the down air.
Exactly. Built enough percent with the Arsene while it was around to be able to get that down air to take the stock. And only getting 4 on the side of Leo at the moment. Still doing really well, getting all these combos. I don't need my big brother to hit all this damage on you. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. Ugly.
Yeah, nice reverse up B coming in from Reno here, just reversing the lead trap scenario, but MkLeo just going to get off that unscathed relatively.
It's good to see that that he's at least going for all these offstage shenanigans. You're edge guarding against Sephiroth? You're crazy. Well, does down gun count as edge guarding? I don't know. It's close enough, right?
Yeah. It's kind of a weird scenario right there, but nonetheless, nice parry on that up air actually. And what? How did he avoid that? I'm actually very surprised. I mean, Joker, of course, known for having a slippery hitbox, but nonetheless, that down smash barely missing Reno. I mean, barely missing MkLeo, and he's still holding on to a stock because of it. I mean, that was one wing down smash, bro.
I mean, if you can hold on to the stock for just a little bit longer, we're going to get a visit from one Arsene. So close to getting that meter around, and you might not even need to take the stock, but you're going to do it anyway with that up tilt, catching the up B. The hitbox is running out, but an up air from Reno is going to bring not quite the game back, you know, still 2 stocks to 1, but you finally got rid of that first.
Of course, I mean, he definitely needed to get rid of that stock. Like, the second Arsene on like only the first stock, that would have been brutal to try and trudge his way through. But, you know, get that out of the way, but still a whole stock deficit is on Reno, and getting that Rebel guard off, getting that down air as well. Tech day scenario, getting the nair into the dash attack as well. He's got the one wing at least. That's a one saving grace, and he's got the Arsene. Can he get a down air or something?
Interesting. Ooh. Bit of a high recovery there from Leo, trying to skip past that ledge situation. Does not want to get down air because you know Reno can time it. But I'll show you what I can time. Down air, up smash, not quite going to do it.
He almost died for trying to grab neutral grab. That is actually insane, man. Just the usage of the Arsene from Leo is just absolutely insane. Second to none, of course. But Reno, I mean, he's still got the one wing. MkLeo doesn't have the Arsene anymore, so let's see if he can make this difference maker.
Dude, I've seen him go for that up B, just going for the up B hit to try and sneak away the stock of Reno off the top. It's hit this time, doesn't quite do enough knockback, but seeing Leo go for these, like, trying to just get the maximum amount of damage out of every single situation, it's so beautiful.
Indeed, indeed. And Reno, of course, just trying to space these backers, trying to find a hit onto MkLeo, and finds it there, but he was at the very, very center of the stage. Not going to kill him there.
No, sir. Trying to get an F tilt as well, but the Aegar, one of Joker's projectiles here, going to be able to save him here. 174 on Sephiroth. You could blow this man off the stage right now. It wouldn't take much. You're gone, bro.
Would this be a kill with the down throw?
Has to be, bro.
Yeah, of course, Sephiroth, he does look pretty tall, but he is, you know, light as a feather, as they say, as a wing feather. But nonetheless, MkLeo going to take that game number 1 quite cleanly.
And of course, there is the option here now for Reno, depending on the stage, depending on how he feels, if he wants to switch the character up. I feel like the Sephiroth was doing okay. He was doing it right.
Yeah, I mean, obviously at the end here, Sephiroth does have just like a lot of like actually whiff punishable moves, and then Joker, of course, known for its movement, and MkLeo is going to be able to whiff punish that every single day of the week. And of course, switching to the Byleth, Reno might have thought to himself, maybe he knows this matchup a little bit too well, considering he is the pioneer. But sticking with the Reno, you got to believe in your main here.
Kind of picking the character here onto small battlefield. Just playing on nice little neutral, but able to catch Leo out of the air with these up airs. Not going to get your side B, but 24% is nothing to scoff at. More up airs again. You're just not letting Leo jump in. You're keeping that airspace yours.
Yeah, Leo getting a little taste of his own medicine right here. I'm sure this is kind of an unfamiliar sight to him. And Reno getting a nice little advantage state with the Byleth. And, ooh, the Nair actually not going to get the landing hitbox, so it doesn't really lead to anything right there. But nonetheless, little nick of damage.
Catches that side B as well to send Leo to 84, and also bringing out Arsene. And we're playing a little more patient right now. Don't want to get hit by any of these massive explosive hits that we know Leo is prone to throwing out. Looking like he's trying to set up one of these forward air ones, but we're not going to let him do it. Down tilting to try and tech chase. Not going to happen. Leo's going to roll straight through. Dash attack. We still have a little bit of Arsene, but we're not going to find the back air.
Yeah, tries to go deeper with that one, but the counter is going to get snuffed out by that down tilt into the up air. Classic combo coming in from Reno. He's going to have the stock lead for this game number 2, actually. But, ooh, nice roll scat up.
It's just a massive amount of kill potential that you're bringing back with this Byleth here. The absolute strength of this character is insane. And Leo going to fall victim to it here, but can we find a stock of our own? Trying to chase down Reno as he comes down from the ground, finds the back air and edge guard in place with these guns, but Reno just going to tether to that stage, make it back, and now it's his ledge trap.
Yeah, and Reno just doing such a marvelous job of just running away from MkLeo, but of course he's got the Arsene now. It's going to be a lot harder to try and run away from him. But oh, this drag down into the Nair, into the grab. Hold up. Oh no! He had that air dodge red as well, but unfortunately down tilts the other way.
Reno was cooking hard on that stock there. Getting that 68%, nothing to scoff at. Absolutely. And another up B.
Oh my god!
Still down there. You're crazy. You're crazy.
Reno, what was that?
On Leo, bro. On Leo. Oh my god.
Could you imagine MkLeo to have seen anything that can possibly happen with Byleth, but time and time again, Reno just innovates, and MkLeo is down 2 stocks right now.
This is looking like the exact opposite of that first game that we saw, and we're finally connecting these uppies into back airs on the verge of what could potentially be a 3-stock here if Leo can't clutch a stock out. Dash attack, not going to be enough to do it. Reno just outside of the range of that side B. We're resetting ourselves on ledge. Will the throw do it? I don't think so. Not with this weight. Thank God we switched to Byleth.
Exactly. Sephiroth, of course, known for his lightweight, and you know, kind of a detriment to the character, and a Byleth pick is working out wonders for him right now, at least in this game 2, being clutched this one out. But this down throw here? Oh, the head throw. Yeah.
He was probably DIing for the down throw, so just wanted to DI that one out, so Leo calling it out and throwing him forward. Good on him.
That is the top player difference right there, but MkLeo, of course, you know, he's known for his clutches, and let's see what he can try and do over here. Of course, he's healthy enough that he could probably get another Arsene onto his last stock right now.
At the 69%, it's just one Rebel's guard of a big hit from Byleth, and you'd be on your way. Not going to connect the down tilt into up air. We have a tech chase situation here. Leo chasing Reno down. Hasn't been able to get many meaningful hits in the last little bit. Arsene slowly building. A scary spot to be.
I'm liking that Reno's options, though, trying to get off the ledge, and of course, going off the ledge against Joker, especially MkLeo Joker, is easier said than done, but Reno trying to find a way, but yeah, I mean, he's like still kind of living, but it's still like he just can't find the center stage. Of course, Byleth, known for being a very slow character, this is where she kind of struggles. MkLeo taking full advantage of it right now.
Just coming back down to the stage of that air dodge, but Leo is not letting this ledge trap, and takes it all the way to the stock in an F smash to read the roll. Bro, why are we elite smashing here? This is crazy.
And baits out the jump, waiting at the neutral get up position, and Reno gonna be able to take that game number 2 in fashion.
Very fashionable indeed. Did you see the footstool down there? He's crazy.
I think I saw it. Twitch.
If
Twitch
anyone don't clip that, put it on
now.
Twitter right now. 1 million likes.
Whoever
billion
puts that on
likes.
Twitter gets 2,000 likes. I mean, come on, free.
Easy, bro. Easy.
Yeah, but damn, bro, that was such an amazing game coming in from Reno. I mean, of course, obviously, MkLeo played phenomenally towards the end there. He was clutching up really well. I mean, like, it was looking scary towards the end for sure. He was starting to pick up the pace of that game. And moving on to Hollow Bastion for this game number 3 on MkLeo's counter.
It really was just that momentum shift we saw where Leo, he couldn't really find the stock at the start. I mean, Reno getting all the way up to the 200% until it went away. So if Leo's able to take out stocks using Arsene at these earlier percentages, could definitely take this game quite convincingly. But we'll just have to see if it happens.
Of course, though, I mean, in a stage like Hollow Bastion, when you're playing like Byleth, the up air sometimes can just kill so early. It's like reminiscent of like Palu up air, which we've seen so many times today from Raplo. And you
we
can
still
die
will
off the top so early.
Yeah.
So it's going to look very scary here. Of course, MkLeo does have like the Arsene 100% up smash and things like that, that kills super ridiculously early as well. So we'll see how that plays into the game number 3 right now.
So much kill power and so much damage power. Could take early stocks if he connected that back air, but Reno, once again, the recoveries have been immaculate. Choosing the right times to tether to that stage, not getting caught out on any of these recoveries.
Indeed, and Leo's ledge trapping snare here. And Reno, he's known for just being so patient at the ledge. Of course, it's kind of like, you know, you know how Wii Fit trainers play, right? They just ledge plank for life. And when you got so much range when you're playing like Sephiroth and Byleth, you might as well. And Reno, he's just so patient. It just looks like center stage isn't even a big deal for him.
Both of these characters, like the Sephiroth and the Byleth, can kind of pick their moments of when they want to go back to ledge. And it's a scary idea to try and contest them there. They do have that kind of range and also the kind of kill power if they're sitting there and do the right buttons. But the button we're looking for right now is that back air would be surely enough to take the stocks. These percentages, Leo F-smashing on that top platform, maybe expecting Reno to jump up, but it's not going to be the time. A parry into a forward tilt, almost taking the stock, but we're still alive. Not anymore.
Calling out the jump again, coming in from MkLeo. Tried to do an aggressive option to get off, but Reno just snuffing it out. So nicely done. And MkLeo trying to find this ledge trap, but of course, Byleth's tether recovery can be kind of hard to try and deal with.
It's a tricky situation here. We're swinging with these backers, but we can see the kill potential of that backer is drastically reduced without Arsene there to help you out. So either Revel's got something to get that one running, because in the meantime, Reno's getting so much more damage with the stock. And again, we're struggling to kill.
Yeah, and Reno, again, just playing so patiently at the ledge like we've been talking about, and MkLeo can't seem to find this kill at the moment, but the ledge break grab, I mean, just the Byleth's ledge grab is just so insanely hard to hit, too.
Are we going to hit 200% again
we
for the second time in
Arsene?
a row?
Ooh, Arsene there killing? Okay.
Really? I mean, at those percentages, like, I get it. But
I think he held out, too. Like, he tried to do something fancy.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, Reno, he camping, and we love to see it. We love to see it.
Oh, absolutely. The issue in this situation is, though, now that Leo he didn't take any percent, if I'm not mistaken, while he was in that Arsene state. So we're still plenty healthy on this stock. There will most certainly be another Arsene if Reno doesn't take it in a strange way. With the way Leo's playing right now at this ledge, I doubt it's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, Reno loves playing at the ledge, but it's right now it looks like not his game plan to be getting 100% on him, as MkLeo having a phenomenal ledge traffic sequence right here. And let's see what he can make of this. I mean, he's got the percent lead now.
If there's one person in this room who loves Reno being at the ledge more than Leo, it is more than Reno. It is Leo. This man is doing so well in his ledge traps and doing really well on that drag down of the up air into the up smash. A classic, if you will.
Indeed, the classic patented MkLeo combo. We've been seeing that since the days of like Evo, and pulling it up here in 2025, of course, against Reno in Cafeteria Cup. Honey and Nice gonna be able to find that side again. This gun damage off. He's putting on so much good chip damage as well. And of course, MkLeo now, he's not even like remotely close to Arsene.
No, I mean, he's just been playing on the stock cleanly. It's been the Blair Jones Joker for the entire time.
Vanilla-based Joker, man.
And he's putting in the work. And that's the thing, as long as you're getting those stocks in a good enough time, you know, around that 120% where you can get that drag down upper, you can get your up smash. You're not sitting around waiting for Byleth to beat to 200 so you can hit him with a nair. Now you're in a situation just
coming
shy.
in as a heat-sinking missile, denies him the ledge regrab, just like boom, can't get that regrab, and MkLeo going up 2-1.
The king himself looking to place himself into winner's side of Grand Finals here at Cafeteria Cup. If he can, just one more game to make it happen here. And we're looking at Reno. What's he thinking?
He does always have the Sephiroth in the back pocket if he does choose to go for it. But the Byleth was doing so good on the game, too. It's such a hard decision, such a hard call to make on his tournament life in winners on the line.
Running it back. Fair enough. We liked Holy Bastion before. Why not do it again?
Exactly. And with the same characters as well. You know what? It's not the character problem. I just need a couple of adjustments, you know?
I can't believe I let base Joker mix me like that. He took the entire
He didn't even use any of the cheater moves. What the hell?
What the hell, bro?
But nonetheless, Reno getting the first blood here, but answered immediately back by MkLeo with the dash attack.
Not spinning neutral here between the two. They know as soon as one of them goes to ledge, it could be 100% that follows. And Leo starting it up here, getting these up airs. Only 2 to start off, but trying to catch Reno coming back down on the platform. Not going to be able to do it this time.
And Nice just getting these nairs off, and goes for the back air. I think he tried to catch MkLeo DIing out, but of course MkLeo knows the DI for Byleth stuff, if anybody does.
If anyone does, it's this man. And that's always the problem when you play a character that, you know, your opponent plays as well. You expect them to know the counterplay. So when he's playing in the Joker, he's like, I know what you want.
Exactly.
I know what you want to do.
You can't matchup check. You
No,
can't
sir.
matchup check at all in something like this.
Yeah.
Except, you know, footstool down air.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That's your one chance. Oh, that track down. Not working in his favor.
He called out the roll too with the nair, but unfortunately doesn't find anything but, not the sweet spot of the forward air as well, and MkLeo still holding on to the stock right now. But Reno playing a lot better in this game number 3 than the number 2.
With like that little layer 3 that we saw from Reno there where it's like, oh, I hit you with the down tilt. So you know that I want to go for the up air because it might kill. Leo air dodging, then Reno going for the forward air afterwards. We're hitting layers that we never would have expected from this matchup. Okay, did Arsene just save him from that back air? Be honest.
I think it did. I actually, because normally that would be true, wouldn't it? But nonetheless, you know, Leo, gonna get a little lucky right here. But,
He's using his cheater moves, but so is Byleth. Hitting him with that
God. Yeah, I mean,
down.
of course, when, all right, just answer him back. Just answer him back. But, yeah, of course, when, you know, Joker, of course, the Arsene, everyone just always says, it's so good, but the recovery, it's a, you know, leaves a little something to be desired. And Reno just snuffing out that slow Arsene recovery with the up B, man. We've seen that time and time again coming in from Leo, but this time, Reno going to be the one initiating it.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Who do you think you're trying to hit that with, bro?
It again?
He invented the playbook, and you're still trying to do it? God damn.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I respect it. Nonetheless, though, MkLeo now has the Arsene on deck. If he's going to be able to clutch, now would be the time.
Dude, imagine getting hit with your own combo. It's like, that would feel so
he up
bad.
airs there? Wow.
Footstooling up a Leo as well to get past that ledge situation. That was amazing. And we're not going back yet. We're going to save our invincibility. Oh my God. What a stall. That was such an amazing
He's
stall.
camping so optimally, though. I mean, you just got to respect it.
He's zoning. He's spacing his moves.
Zone.
Yeah, that's all that's happening. That's all that's happening here.
MkLeo tries to go deep for this edge guard, though.
He wants that stock so bad.
Reno, wise to it. Of course, there's just so much timing mix that you can do with Byleth uppy, and of course, he's got them all. He's got them all.
We're in a very tricky range if Leo wants a second Arsene here. It is definitely possible. Another one of these drag down up smashes. Ain't out of the woods just yet. One more stock to work with and wants to read the roll again, bro. This is not a lead smash. He's better than that. He's better than that.
True. But hey, I mean, what do you know? Reno is having quite the huge percent lead in this game number 4 at the moment on game 4, Leo. But hey, game's not finished just yet, man.
No, sir.
Job not over. Job not finished. And MkLeo, of course, down tilt up there, but he's got the Arsene barely.
Here he is.
Oh my God, he's got it now. Oh!
Here he comes, and there he goes. Game 5 happening between MkLeo and Reno. Oh my Lord.
And you can, I don't know if you guys can hear the crowd, but of course, everyone wants a game 5. It doesn't matter who you root for, you want it to be close.
It's gotta be.
And it comes down to this. It comes down to this winners finals Cafeteria Cup.
So
Reno,
it comes
of course,
to this.
This got to be his idol too. Reno, like, he a young guy. He 18, just getting into the Smash scene.
Everybody a fan. Everybody a fan.
I watched your VODs when I was a little boy.
I loved your frostbite.
And then now he's here on the big stage, trying to put the, trying to put the hurt on.
Exactly.
And of course, sticking with the Byleth and the Joker. We're all town and city. But there's some potential for some mad cheese here.
There's going to be some shenanigans. You're going to go see your stocks deplete very quickly if you get hit with that Joker back air on the side of the stage. But Reno been doing a really good job to avoid the edge guards of Leo, I have to say. There's been a lot of, getting trapped at this ledge and Leo just kind of mixing you for 100%. But never once have we really like edge guarded in a meaningful way, if that makes sense.
Indeed.
I mean,
just so hard
like that.
Yeah, and Reno, of course, just a master pilot of it, man. Like, we've seen him time and time again just, like, try and time out, like, these touch of death characters like Kazuya at local scenes in Japan. Maybe you guys aren't familiar with, but Reno, of course, he's just, man, he's been just on such a come-up lately. But, of course, MkLeo, there's no come up for him. He's been up.
Yep.
He's been here.
And he's still up.
Exactly.
Could be up into Winter Side Grands if he really wants to. Just got to find that one last game here on your counter pick. Trying to play it really safe. We can notice just the pace of this match is slowed down to a crawl, but that backer is going to take your stock real fast.
On Town and City, that's killing every single day of the week, and Reno draws first blood onto MkLeo, but right back at you, says MkLeo with that fair one into the F smash. Boom, 0-0.
The king of the two pieces here, Leo, able to find them. Reno getting that first bit of percent here on this next stock, but we're just building our way to Arsene. It really doesn't matter until that happens. Leo looking for a sneaky little double back air, only getting one. Still has Reno at this ledge here, and the pressure from it is insane. Just dash in, dash back, gun, stay in this corner, bro. I ain't letting you out.
It's crazy because Reno has just not been doing any panic options. He's not panic rolling whatsoever against Arsene MkLeo Joker, which is, you got nerves of steel to not do something like that.
He had to get stretchered back to center stage by the stage itself. Leo was not going to let him do it on his own. Double up air, not taking it. That high ceiling.
Too, and he's got no jump with the back air. MkLeo trying to finish his life with a downer. Gets another jump call out with the neutral. Gets a side B as well. MkLeo on the chase for the kill. Tries to go for the down air, but Reno wise to it.
No Arsene here to work with, though, so you're going to need to find that stock in a fancy way. Maybe another one of those one-hit forward airs. Maybe another drag down with the upper at the center platform. There's a lot of options here, but Reno done really well to survive against this base Joker so far. Will he do it again?
Indeed, and Reno again at his happy space, the corner. I mean, MkLeo, he's just trying to space these backers, but Reno, he's just so patient. Tries to get the drag down into the down tilt up air, but MkLeo wise to it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No, you missed!
That is such an unfortunate timing, but nonetheless. What?
Smash!
That is such a crucial up smash that Arsene was just about to come out if he didn't get a kill with that.
Missing the stock and then straight into getting yours taken is devastating. Last stock for Leo here potentially in the winner's side, but definitely in this finals. As we're on last stock for each of our players here. Who's going to make it?
Between both of these demons, they've been playing so well this entire day, but they've been playing unbelievable in this entire set.
There can only be one in winner's side. Leo want to make it himself, but Reno building that percent, but here comes Arsene. Can we see another classic Arsene Leo stock? Another one of these down tilts. Only one hits.
Oh, but the nair doesn't lead to anything. Tries to get a back air off of that nair, but the jump. Oh my god. My heart is actually racing, and this is unbelievable. Gets the back air as well. Reno not holding shield that time.
Both of these players playing so safe. No spike, no spike. Only the first hit.
It would have been an up smash, but Reno somehow living after that.
Missing the ledge from Leo. You have to take the stock because Arsene is gone.
There's no Arsene anymore.
Oh no, and I doubt he'll come back. There's no way you get a Rebels card in this situation.
This is
You're going to have to do it.
MkLeo getting him back here. The roll. Doesn't get the fair one combo, just gets the normal fair. Reno at the ledge again. Can MkLeo seal this up, or can Reno make a generational upset? Down smash! And he closes it out!
There is MkLeo with another one of his classic combos is gonna make his way to winner's side of grand finals. And what a way to do it. What a way to do it.
What a finish, man. What a finish. Bow of respect between
the whole venue watching that shit. The whole venue watching that shit. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That was sick. There's a bunch of people like trying to leave and catch their trains to go home right now, but they were sticking around. What'd you say? Sure.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Plenty of beautiful commentators here in the venue today.
Huh? From Losers Finals? Which one's this?